Are
you recording?
Yeah.
I just didn't say the word.
Well, I wasn't recording you then.
Oh, okay.
So she said, I can't get these mother effers shut. That's what she said. She said mother effers.
I can't get him to say shut.
Oh my god. Give it to me.
No! Listen! Go in the thing, I'm doing it right.
Alright, number one, inanimate object, so can't hear you. Number two, give it to me. Let me do it, because I'm a man and you're okay. Oh, hey, look at that.
How did you do that?
You push it.
I did.
You dip. Alright, so I'm going to... I'm going to tell you guys on my trip, because I know you haven't seen me. Sorry I didn't make any video of myself, you know, in public places. I feel weird. Shut up, slut!
They only watch the vlogs for me. Are you gonna pee and vlog? Because that's weird. Ew, don't show me your gross toilet.
Okay, I'll show you why it's gross. Okay, you see that black right there? When you shut the lid, the rust from the nut comes out and gets on that, and it looks like
It's
freaking
poop.
tobacco.
It's poop!
Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so... Alright, I want to tell you guys about my trip. Alright, so, the flights... There, one of them it was canceled and then delayed like 3 or 4 times, so that was a mess. But then we flew to New York City, LaGuardia, from Roanoke, and then we flew from LaGuardia to Buffalo Niagara, which is the airport. So then, you know, we went to the hotel. We went to this really nice restaurant. If you've ever been to Buffalo, there's a really nice restaurant by the airport called Salvatore's, and it's really fancy, and it costs $134 just me and my dad to eat there. But that's because my dad thought he would give me 3 appetizers, so I ate so much that I was sick, and then I didn't feel good. Or I wasn't hungry again. I wasn't hungry again until lunch the next day, which never happens. Like, I was sitting there eating breakfast, and I felt like I was hungry, but I was like, I don't know if I'm hungry or just still feel like crap from the night before. But so okay, well, anyways, so yeah, but the purpose of the trip was I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the purpose of the trip was for me to meet up with some engineers and figure out what they really do. So I went to the Moog Space and Defense plant in East Aurora, and I was there for a day and a half. Tuesday night we actually went to the Roycroft Inn, which is a really prestigious place to eat in East Aurora, in that area actually, but it's in East Aurora, so we went there. It's really pretty in East Aurora too. It's this quaint little town. What? Anyways, alright, so yeah, we ate, and I met with engineers, found out what they did a little work of myself actually. And so in the morning, Wednesday, I did it again. Then, after lunch, I went to the aircraft group, which is just down the road. And I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I heard a call.
I went to the aircraft group, and I'll throw this way while I'm doing this. And I went across the street from the actual aircraft group place, and I found out, or I got to see all of the 787 stuff. They're doing a whole bunch of 787 testing. They do pretty much all of the moving surfaces on the 787, and they do all of the moving surfaces on the V-22. Hey.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Telling everyone about my trip. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, sorry. My dad came down and asked me if I had told Heather about my trip. Well, duh, I was texting her the whole time. Not the whole time.
No, you barely texted me.
Well, I was freaking busy, okay? Anyways. Shut up. So,
I'm always in this chair over here.
yeah, anyway, so I found out all about the 787 stuff, V-22, F-18, F-35. That they make parts for all that stuff. They make all of them, like they make actuators and valves for the flaps and whatnot. So yeah, that was that. And then we took flights home. Flew from Buffalo to Philly, and we flew from Philly to Roanoke. And the Philly to Roanoke flight was awful. All right. So it was like this. Shut up. It was this awful plane. It was like 90 years old at least. We were like in a DC-3. I'm kidding. It was a Dash 8. Shh. It was a prop plane. But yeah. So Oh, okay, first there was maintenance problems, and because they could get the propeller spinning, but they weren't spinning. They would like start spinning fast, and then they would shut off. So that sounded like it was not what they wanted to be doing. Shh, shh. So then they got it working. What?
We're supposed to take the tag off someone's present. You let them take the tag off their own present.
Shut up. Okay, so anyways, but so then after they got it fixed, the right propeller was turning on before the left one was. And so I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. And then while we were climbing, they kept shining a light on the left propeller. So I was sitting right there, and I was like, they had a light shining on it the whole time, or during the climb, and then periodically they would flash a light and they look at the whole nacelle. So I was like, oh my god, is there something wrong with this freaking nacelle? And then once we stopped climbing, they turned the light off. And so I was like, oh, whatever. So then we started descending, and they did it again. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna freaking crash. So, it felt like the whole plane was gonna just vibrate itself to pieces. It was awful. But we landed safe. Got home at about like 20 till midnight, and yeah. So that was my trip. I didn't know I wanted to make video of East Aurora, but the only day I went through East Aurora, I forgot my camera. And then I did take my camera to the Roycroft Inn, but by that time it was night, and it snowed almost the whole time I was there, and I didn't actually drive in the snow because my dad had a few, so. But yeah, it was terrifying. It took us about an hour to get from East Aurora back to the hotel in Buffalo. So that was scary, and there was a lot of wrecks, which surprises me because they're literally right on the Canadian border. Yeah, so that was it. That was that. This is a long story. Sorry, guys. All right. Bye. I didn't start it yet. You said hi before I had started
it. You said 1, 2, 3, go.
That was me going and pressing the button.
You said 1, 2, 3, go, and I waited. Like you were like 1, 2, 3, go, and I was like.
Okay, show them what we bought.
Cream soda. Apparently has caffeine in it.
Which is why we bought it.
Oh, I bought it because it tastes good.
And
then even though we already had dinner, we're really hungry.
But what we got was really not fulfilling, so we got a sub from
yummy
Walmart.
this was.
It's cheese bread.
And it has turkey and ham and is there bacon? I don't know, but there's cheese. I don't think there's bacon. Bacon was on the other one we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I think there's those stupid banana peppers on it though. So
we'll get them all.
Banana pepper.
Let's go upstairs and take care of it so we can eat it.
I want to wash my hands because Walmart's Jeremy.
Okay.
Does YouTube know I'm germaphobe? They probably know I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah, she's an incredible germaphobe.
I wash my hands all the time.
She's a super hot germaphobe.
I'm super hot.
Yeah, super hot.
I hear
super hot. I wasn't just painting your butt, by the way. Love you, bye.